Okay, let's get started. I'm going to show you, this is what I'm talking about by gray and a retouch. So it's that area right there that I want to cover up. And I'm going to start as if you would start. My hair is dirty, that's a good idea. I think it's a little less flyaway for any of you. It's a little easier to do this if your scalp is a little bit oily, shall we say. So that's why mine looks this bad. My regrowth, you can easily see there's lots of gray there for me to cover. So I'm going to just do what you do at home. Either put an old t-shirt on, I'm just going to tuck my collar in, and I'm just going to know that you might spill a bit of color on the floor or your shoulders the first time you do this. You might be a little nervous. Also, you know what? I've mixed this up, but for yourself, in the instructions, and I would say, don't mix your color until you've done your sectioning, because I think use this as your comb to section your hair. This is a difficult length to section, so it's ideal for me to show you. If your hair's longer, you're going to find this a lot easier to do. I'm going to do roughly a center back part. It's not going to be super tidy because my hair's short and I'm doing this myself, which is probably what you're doing. I want to show you the hardest case scenario. So I'm going roughly down the center and then sort of from my crown to about my ear, and I'm just going to grab that, and these are the clips provided. You're basically just trying to hold that out of the way. The other side the same. So if you haven't already mixed the color, you don't have any color on the brush that you're using to separate the hair. Okay, so you can see my hair's too short at the bottom to put in the clips. If your hair's longer, this part will be a little bit easier. So I'm going to start, leave your hair where it parts naturally. So you might be in the bathroom, this might be on your vanity. At this point, as I said, mine's already stirred up. If I were you, I would section the hair, then stir the color up. And you can see I'm going across the part. Just keep in mind, the first time you do this, it'll seem a little bit weird. And then I'm going to go around my hairline. This is the stuff everybody sees, right? And yes, I've got my glasses on. I'm going to treat this quadrant right here first. That's the smaller one. So I'm going from the crown forward. I'm going to take a little section. And I'm just going to do this. Do you know what? If you miss a little section, this is the first time you're doing this, everybody's got to stand 6 feet apart, so nobody's going to see that the first time. You'll get really good at this. And this is just a simple root touch-up. And I think it's a good place to start, just to keep the grays at bay. So I'm going to come right down. My glasses have been colored many times. If you have glasses you're concerned about, you can wrap a little bit of foil around them. If you need, like me, you need your glasses on to do this. You don't want your frames to be stained. Okay. See, I'm going sort of across. Hopefully that's making sense to you. Oh, I haven't got my gloves on. Here you go. I should probably do that since I'm supposed to be showing you how to do this properly. And see, these are the things that happen when you're at home. I'm going to stop and adjust the towel. I'm going to come across there. Okay. Okay, so that's the front. And then you saw what I did, just loosen it. Doesn't need to be down flat to your head. So now I'm going down that area. See, so at this point, if you have a significant other to help you do the back, as you can see, it would be really helpful. But if you don't, you don't. I'm going to take this clip down, and I'm going to go across here as fast as I can. So this is how I've done this. I think if you talk to any hairdresser, she'll tell you she's always done her this way. It's rare for us to, or we stay late after work and do each other's hair, but most of the time we just want to get home. So Gord's doing all of this filming for me. I'm going to ask him to get my hand mirror. I'll show you what I usually do at this point.